Well, I decided to make an addition just because I was watching something um, on what somebody else posted, and it confused me. They were writing texts on their arm, like "leave me," "I hate you," or "I hate," and I want to die. Okay, I know that's a way of expressing how you feel. Really, I really do. Been there myself. I don't know, even if you could see, even if I tried, just give me 2 seconds. No, I don't think you'll see because it's too dark and yeah, well you'll see the outlines of my scars, some of them. It's not a great picture, I do apologise, as I've said before. I don't take pleasure in having them. Really. And I did read, or listen to, actually, that people started doing it for fun. Okay, each their own if they're into pain, but it's not a fun thing. I'm sorry, really is not fun. You know, taking, yeah, for me, I've taken bits of broken glass to myself, potato knives, carving knives. You get those little knives for, modelling. I've done that. I've done. It is not fun. People should start realizing it's not a game. You're playing with your life. And something when you're doing this and you're doing it for fun. Christ, go pick up a fucking football. Go exercise. Do something. But taking a knife to yourself, that explains you have goddamn issues. And you need to go and seek help. Sometimes just, do what I'm doing. I know people are going to think of me as a complete fucking nut job. I don't care. But I'd rather talk to maybe one person who may listen or whatever than talk to no one at all. Because when you do self harm, you don't do it for fun. You don't do it because other people are doing it. What if somebody jumped off a bridge? Would you follow them? No, you bloody well wouldn't. So why the hell would you go razor blade yourself or whatever? You know, we do it because we need to release. We need to be free of what is inside that we cannot say. And for me, I feel sometimes completely goddamn stupid that I cannot say the easiest of things. It takes me to get completely wasted, drunk, to be able to show emotion. When I'm sober, I can sit in front of somebody who's absolutely emotionally destroyed and not show one bit emotion. And I feel freaking terrible for it. Yeah, I don't know what else, it's like, yeah, what else can I say? People seriously have to take this seriously. Don't do it for fun, you know? It's not a fun thing. It's not a, extracurricular activity. It shows you have mental issues you have to resolve. to minimize what damage you're doing to yourself. Self-mutilation is not a game, you know? And I think the more people understand that, deal with it, I think the easier life would be. We have to educate people, not scare the living Christ out of them. I have a friend, she suffers from self-harm as well. I met her while I was actually in hospital. And yeah, you know, I tell her how I feel, she tells me, and she tells me when she's done something, you know, when she's done something silly. You know? It's not a nice thing to hear. And I imagine, in my head, how would any of my family, you know, react to, you know, what I do. I already know, actually. When I went into hospital, um, not one of my family turned up. I live in another country, actually. You know, I'm from Scotland, but I live in Holland. You know, this is where my job is. And my ex-girlfriend actually told them, and not one of my family came over to make sure I was okay. Um, you know, to give me support. Nothing. But yet again, you know, I'm not going to hold it against them. We all have our own ways of dealing with things. Life goes on, and you have to stop. Like one video I'm just watching, it's called Self-Harm, My Story, Real Pictures. And it seems it was over a boy. The other person was quite young, because they were writing a diary and smearing blood all over it. I'm not sure if I get the saying correct, but people come and go, and friends are always there. You know who your real friends are when you go through a tragedy, and you know who your family are. I've lost so many friends because of the shit I've done, and they couldn't cope with it. Understandable. Self-inflicted on myself, so I can't blame anybody. But it made me learn to talk. Be honest to a certain extent. And don't expect too much. You will find actual people, one every so whatever thousand, who will stick by you. And I've got quite a few friends actually, who are colleagues as well, who don't turn their backs on me. They know, you know, everybody has a story, everybody has an issue. So there is positive out there. You just have to learn to control. Don't touch the razor blades. Don't touch any sharp cutlery, you know, to release. Take a run. Take a walk. You know, do something. Open your mouth. Learn to. I'm still, even to this day, 21 years on, I'm still learning how to open my mouth to people. If you want to get through this in one piece, learn to open your mouth. Thank you for listening.